Close your eyes for a moment and imagine this: a steady pound, wood on wood, like a heartbeat. A shuttle flicking across a loom, metallic and crisp. And adze rasping, a bright, dry whisper against the hull of a boat. What does your ear tell you about who's at work and why? Today, we listen for answers.
Welcome to Ancient Echoes, where we dive into the heart of Cambodian life and history. I'm Samnong Bradley, and with me is Rachana Sol. Today's episode is a listening journey. We'll learn a toolkit to notice how labor sounds, tempo, material timbre, worker calls, and why those rhythms matter socially and historically.
Hello. I'm really glad you're here. Speaking earnestly, the way work sounds teaches us so much about skill, trust, and community. Along the way, we'll keep ethics front and center, how to ask permission, how to anonymize recordings, and we'll invite you to contribute a short, consented clip to our community reel.
First, a quick listening toolkit. Think of it as 3 simple notes you can make in a notebook or phone: tempo, timbre, and context. Tempo means measuring the heartbeat of the work. Is it steady, staccato, accelerating? Timbre is the material signature, wood, metal, fabric, that gives a rhythm its color. Context is the social metadata: who's present, time of day, the task, any calls or songs layered over the tools.
Try this on your next walk. Set a timer for 1 minute and just note those 3 things. Tempo. Count the beats per 10 seconds and multiply by 6 to get a rough breaths per minute feeling. Timbre. Is it hollow, sharp, soft? Context. Are chores gendered? Are apprentices present? Is it a communal groove or a solo task? That's where the richness lies.
Now, let's move through a set of short field vignettes, sound portraits that show how rhythm coordinates time, skill, and belonging. I'll describe them, and Rachana will add cultural notes and questions. First, dawn at a thatcher's plot. Imagine long, forceful strokes, bundles of palm or nipa hitting palm beams, steady and close to the breath. The pace tells you the work is shared. You hear call and response, small counts to synchronize heft and toss.
From a cultural standpoint, that pattern is often passed down in families. Apprentices learn timing by matching those strokes. Listen closely to how laughter or a quick directive punctuates the rhythm. Those human sounds tell you who leads and who follows.
Next, the loom room. Here, the shuttle's click is a tiny metronome, precise, almost mechanical, while feet push the treadles in a regular pulse. The timing encodes both pattern and patience. In the research, we find that skill is not just visual, it is audible. You can hear a master weaver in a single bar of rhythm.
And gendered patterns appear here too. Some weaving tasks are commonly taught to women in village contexts, while other loom styles are intergenerational trades shared across households. The evidence shows us that sound maps onto social roles. Listen for who sets the pace and who adjusts.
At the boatyard, the adze rasp is different. Long, rasping breaths that hollow and lighten the keel. It's a rhythm that allows for focused listening and correction. Apprentices stand close, eyes on the arc and ears on the rasp, learning the tiny shifts in tone that mark a correct cut.
That's where trust becomes audible. When a junior matches the master's rasp, the team relaxes. When they falter, the tempo tightens. Consider this perspective. The tempo is a living lesson. Skill is taught through timing, not just instruction.
Market bargaining is another world. Quick cadences, sharp calls, layered rhythms as stalls echo another. Timing here signals urgency, playfulness, or routine. An experienced seller paces a call to draw attention without tiring their voice. The musicality of negotiation is practical. It coordinates attention and movement across the market square.
Temple kitchens, too, have orchestration. Ladles hitting metal, steady scoops, quiet counting as many dishes are prepared simultaneously. The sound marks not only labor, but ritual timing, when offerings are ready, when meals align with prayer. The tradition teaches us how sacred time and household time fold together through sound.
Segment on apprenticeship and tempo. Think of a novice learning to pound rice. At first, their timing is irregular. A mentor might demonstrate, then hum a steady rhythm, or clap a phrase until the junior matches it. That matching, call it entrainment, is how trust and competence are encoded. As the pattern becomes steady, the mentor steps back. That shift of control is audible.
Anthropologically speaking, sounds are teaching tools. The deeper story is that sound reduces risk. Shared timing minimizes accidents, optimizes effort, and signals who to follow. In community research I've done, elders told me they could tell a worker's skill by the rhythm before they saw the finished product.
Now consider seasons, rituals, and shared time. Monsoon cycles change tempo. Planting and harvesting create different work rhythms. Festival preparation speeds up, tasks compress, the cadence becomes more urgent and celebratory, often accompanied by songs or shared drum patterns. Conversely, lull seasons slow everything down. You can hear rest in the cadence.
That's significant because these shifts encode seasonal memory. The pattern of work across a year is both practical and mnemonic. Rhythm helps communities remember when to gather, what to celebrate, and when to teach apprentices the next cycle's tasks.
Before we invite you to contribute to our sound reel, a vital section on field ethics. When you approach someone at work, always start with clear consent in both English and Khmer. Use phrases like som, knyom som tot klom sankep bikat ni abak. Wait for an explicit yes, and, if possible, record a short voice note of their consent or get written confirmation.
And please, remove precise location tags before submitting. Limit clips to 15-20 seconds, strip GPS metadata, and don't include private conversations or identifying details. If a worker asks for anonymity, respect that. The clip can be anonymized or pitched in the mix as a community texture rather than an identifiable story.
We'll also avoid giving step-by-step instructions for specialized craft techniques. If you want to learn skills, seek vetted workshops or Samnong's supervised visual guides listed in our show notes. Our focus here is on listening and cultural context, not on teaching people how to replicate a craft in ways that could be harmful or exploitative.
Okay, here's the practical CTA for creators. Record a single, consented 15 to 20 second clip of a labor rhythm, strip location metadata, confirm consent in writing or voice, and submit via our Instagram direct message or the form linked on Samnong's YouTube channel. Tag it with hashtag Ancient Echoes Rhythms and include a sentence saying who gave consent and the date without naming the worker or giving a GPS pin.
We'll curate submissions, anonymize them as needed, and, if you give permission, feature selected clips in a community reel on Samnang's YouTube and our channels. Remember, one short, clear sound is more powerful than a long, messy recording filled with private talk. Keep it focused on the work rhythm.
A few closing takeaways. Listen for tempo, timbre, and context. Notice who leads and who matches the rhythm. Respect consent and privacy, and understand that rhythms are archives, daily music that holds skills, relationships, and seasonal memory. The cultural significance is that these sounds carry histories we can learn from and honor.
Thank you for sitting with these sounds with us today. If this episode helped you hear differently, share a short clip, ethically, and join our conversation online. Let's unlock the echoes of history together.
In the quiet of night, I whispered my plea, holding her close, hoping for her decree. I called upon spirits, asked them to guide, to take her heart and lead her by my side. So I drew her near, traced her brow so fair on my sight this way. Sacred power, Swahai, mighty spirit awakened. By the master's right, let her heart be gently taken. Let her follow me now by vow and by sign. I hear these words, oh teacher, witness this plea. Oh, my sacred power, Swahai. Oh, oh, oh.